Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? It is bad. It is Thursday and it is dog shit. We are in dog shit city. I'm exhausted, but got barely any sleep last night. More than anything, I'm pissed. I'm trying to harness as much of that rage as possible and be able to just kind of use it. Use it as a tool. Use it as a weapon. Use it to survive and thrive and survive, thrive, and never hide. Yeah. Yeah, I've been harnessing a lot of that rage to pretty much put it on myself, to put it on others, to be able to keep on keeping on, keep on kicking ass, outlive anyone that treats us badly, outlive anyone that gives shit to us, and cheers on the oppression of BIPOC people, queer people. Having to hear it's fucking awful. Having to hear my having to hear like right when people talking about myself or talking about others just slandering us. Well, having to go back to an admin where what's it called? You end up waking up and you realize a 2 a.m. like toilet tweet ended up causing an international incident. What's it called? Fucking anything that's been outlined about this incoming administration is dog shit. And the people that voted for him are dog shit. But what's it called? I'm putting on myself. I'm putting on us to keep kicking ass, to keep on keeping on. Sick of fighting, tired of fighting, but I'm no stranger to it. The grind, the hustle, that's real shit, and that's something that we all have to that we all go through. But having to harness that, being able to use that, and be able to use it as an effective weapon is efficient. Gotta be smart, diligent, create under channels, be able to create points of contact, be able to talk with each other, be able to have outreach, being able to contact anyone near, like anyone, any local advocates, anything that we can do to be able to find that support system. Because a lot of this we're probably have to go on our own, but what's it called? We're stronger together. We're stronger as a unit, as a team. What's it called? If none of us are free unless all of us are free. We got 4 more years of hell, but we're on the road to hell. We're on a road. And we're gonna blast through it. But aside from that, there's not too much else other than just what's it called, having to kind of just get a lot of that off my back, get a lot of that stress off, and then try to shake off as much of it while operating off of like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I think it's like 4 hours. It's dire, but the good thing is I'm not drowsy. If I was drowsy, it would be really bad. I would be just kind of like, but no, ain't drowsy. Still shining, still thriving, still not hiding. But this is going to be a wonderful stream because we are playing more before the green moon. We are going to be everything's on, right? Oh no, it's tits. Where's tits? The tit launcher. Come on, don't open up on the game one, please. Come on. Let's see. It's probably gonna be like an hour. And oh, sorry. Excuse me. What's it called? I need to get my what's it called? My launcher in because I'm just scrambling. I'm just improvising. I've been doing a lot of clips lately. I just uploaded a ton of really old ones onto like YouTube and TikTok. I'm like, damn, there's a lot I've been sitting on. There's a lot that I haven't just tinkered around with. But what's it called? Oh, come on. No, no. One more tit. One more tit. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get you on there. Hide that there. There we go. Perfect. 10 out of 10. A++. We're already on a roll here. Except for the parts where I didn't have myself ready, but we can ignore those. Ah, shit. Come on. Come on. Get out of that one. There we go. Tinker around with this. Let's pretend I'm going on tits. Oh, shit. Let's see. Okay, everything's all good. I was like, what did I just go on? It's like... Y'all don't even know about the Tekken mods I put on Tekken. All the Gooner mods. Alright, it is morning time. Oh yeah, I came back from Pony's place. Come on. That's probably just rice. Or... Let's buy some more apples. Oh shit. Rest of these chickens. There's Callie Moon. There's Zoe. There's Regina Gregson. Where's that third egg? There's supposed to be 3. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, go. Let's get this. Let's get this bread. Let's get this rice. We're planting more rice than humanly possible. More rice than I can handle. Oh man, I'm gonna spend like the whole day farming. Look at this. Now look at this. Honest man keeps attracting me. Get that hustle on. Hello, Shrimpomax. How's it going? What's it called? We are playing some more before the Green Moon. What's it called? Got like an... Probably be doing this for like another hour, but what's it called? Be planting some rice. Oops. Oh, don't care about me. I'm doing pretty good. What's it called? I'm a little bit exhausted because I haven't gotten too much sleep in the past couple days, but it's been pretty. Aside from that, like, I'm holding up. Keeping on, keeping on. Wait. Oh, there we go. I'm like, wait a second. The rice. How much more rice do I not have? Yeah, it's been, what's it called? I don't know what it is. I feel like, what's it called? I've been getting a lot more beat lately, or at least something where... Like, I got like a little bit of luck during my time off, where I was able to sleep in a lot more. But what's it called? At some point, like, as soon as the week started, my body was like, hey, like, want to operate off of like 4 hours, 5 hours? Think you can get a lot lot done in the day with just that little amount of sleep? I feel bad because usually when this happens, like, usually when I get really super tired, like, I'm like, I can't stream today, but I'm like, what's it called? Today I was just really stubborn. I'm like, up. Today I was really stubborn. I was like, I want to put on a show, even if it's, what's it called? Planting rice until the evening. Oh no, the evening. Got like no time to visit anybody. There we go. Man, I'm gonna make a lot of money though. It was a heavy rice day. Sell some eggs. There has to be a third one. I know there's a third one. No, it's Apple. See if I can go out to the town square if anything will happen. Because I got like just the evening. There we go. Oh, Pony. But she's just really excited. Kiss for a moment, then back to work. Oh yeah, in my off time I was playing, what's it called? The Vengeance DLC. The SMT5 DLC. Man, the new battle with Morichi's really good. Created new music for it. They got new operators. What's it called? I've been using Fion, like, all this time because it's just really adorable. Like, the DLC, there's just like an extra mission. Like, it's like, what's it called? They just kind of added this like free like mission. And because I guess there was some pull in like the US and Japan where you had to choose like 3 of your favorite like demons that you would want to have as like someone that follows you around. Like, what's it called? They ended up being an option. I left you to run, Graham. Fought honorably. Your ideals are flawed. This is war, not some bureaucrat's game. But yeah, the cool thing was that pretty much both the Western and Japanese pulls both counted. So we ended up getting like 6 in total, which is really awesome. Yeah, we got Hellbiker, we got Cleopatra, we got Mara, which was really funny. We got we got Edon, we got Fion. The 6th person. Is oh, Mothman. Mothman is the best. Mothman's so adorable. Mothman's just like this little like kind of like cryptid that's just hobbling about and like has the foulest mouth. I think my favorite of the bunch are like Mothman and Fion. Mothman because he's got a potty mouth. Ah! Everything died. Man, there's a lot of rice. Plant as much as possible. Ah. R.I.P.D. Rest in pizzas. You all fought well. Stand proud. I'm trying to figure out what that what that one like I think it was like Jujutsu Kaisen where they were like stand proud. With his ass. All of this. They're like, you had your fun. Okay, cool. I could just drop all these. It's a rainy day. Kiss my butt. Kiss my butt game. I have to water Jack. Although things might seem down, there's always another day, another just bundle of rice. Are you a fan of Alien Stage? I feel like I've heard of that. I want, if that's a, I think, isn't that like kind of like an idol? Like a thing, like male idols? I need to check that out. I feel like I heard about it just recently. Unless it's a game. Wait a second. YouTube series collab. Oh, I'd love to check this out. A music project told through, yeah. Alright. What's it called? I haven't like dipped into it, but I would definitely be interested. go in here? Let's do maybe 2 lime trees. Let's get some cabbages in. More cashews. Or, oh. They're like, no banana. Officially been banned from planting bananas. Sorry, I don't know how late this will send Wi-Fi, but yes, you should check it out. The music's super good. I'm fixated on it. Yeah, that would be really awesome. I would love to check it out and see how it is. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get more cabbages. 3, 6, 9. Alright, cool. Well, it's 15, nice. Fun. No, just drop these in. Just drop the seeds in. Where's the seeds at? There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess I'll keep those 2. Let's hope I can rush on over to see if everything's all good. Maybe the restaurant. Wait, Elvis is here. The grasses grow so fast. There's a moment, chats enthusiastically. With the old calm. The music's really good. Yeah, because it seems like it's a little more focused on, what's it called? Kind of just it being this sort of music project kind of, like, series. It'd be interesting to experience, like, something where a lot of the focus is on, what's it called? How the songs and melodies kind of come together to sort of create a narrative. I know I got recommended, what's it called? I think it was like the epic musical about like the Odyssey and the Iliad. I saw 1 episode of it and it looked interesting. I need to get through, I still need to get through, what's it called? I think I believe it was the 90s, what's it called? Getter Robo. Because, like, I watched, like, maybe, like, 3-4 episodes of it, but I still need to get into more of it. Wait, when did you guys die out? Hold on, I just planted you guys. Who gives? I'll warn you, the creators are known for Doomed Yuri and Yaoi. Oh man, what's it called? Toxic Yaoi. Doomed Yaoi, Doomed Yuri. Sounds like fun. I'm very behind. I think the musical's always great. I also need to catch up with that one. I feel like I need to get my crap together. What's it called? I need to fill in a lot more time at work. Item, there we go. All the apples here. But yeah, I'm like, I know this series is gonna be good if there's like some Doom, if there was it called, there's like some solid foundation with like BL and GL ref, or BL and GL cred. Oh, there we go. Morning, Carol. Oh no, morning, Carol. How can I help you? Good morning. It's output evaluation time again. Got your tablet ready. Output volume rating is excellent. Quality's excellent too. Making us look really good. Very proud of you. Well, another cycle, another output evaluation. I have a feeling your third will be the most exciting yet. See you before then. Bye. Oh man, oh, the stamina. Okay. Yes, we love the rep. It's like, it's the added spice. Someone who can do like love and like kind of like drama. Balanced tragedy but intimacy, like it makes for some very spicy drama. I feel bad because what's it called? I feel like my closest interaction with this, aside from like, I think recently a lot of my interaction with this is, what's it called, with the Blue Lock fandom, because so much of the foundation of Blue Lock is built on its ships. So it's just wild. Like every new episode, you just get something that's just like an intense character relationship, like dynamic. Like Nagi's just like, oh, what's it called? I just want to hang out with my friend again. I'm glad that we're playing together. And then Rayo's just overthinking as like, do I not satisfy you enough? I'm like, I guess I don't satisfy you anymore. It's like, it's fine. Just talk to him. What's it called? Communicate. It's like that image I think of like Goofy like sitting next to Homura from like Madoka Magica, and he's just like, gosh, well if you love her so much, just tell her. Of course in her heart she'll know it. It's like, it's like, just talk. All of this would be settled if you just talked. What is it called? I grew up on rom-coms, so like, what's it called? I know the added spice of a rom-com is the misunderstanding. That's like the magic of most rom-coms. Where like some of it just makes you want to like, what's it called? Just scream into a pillow, but some of it's just like, it's only because like, without those parts, like, the drama wouldn't be as spicy. I hate misunderstandings, but what's it called? Misunderstandings are kind of the spice. Maybe I should see if this goes down. 1, 2, oh, 3. Like bold and brash. Really got me ripping my hair out. It's like, that's definitely the... It wouldn't be like a very effective romance if there weren't parts that really set you off. I can't eat this. Like part of me's like, can I eat a snail? Will it let me? I guess some escargot. Alright, go on. Yeah, escargot. Oh man. I feel like I tell this story every so often, but like there's one particular restaurant that's closed down now. And they used to have like crepes. Yeah. When I was young, the population was so high, the food was nearly 100% mass produced. Gardening was culturally more of a hobby for most people. Huge machines did the farming. Not how generations think of it, that's for sure. Not how your generation thinks of it, that's for sure. Don't play with the big pipes. Yeah, there's a story where there was a place that sold escargot, and like, it was like a crepe place, and I was like, I remember having it once, like before, like the escargot crepe, and I kind of liked it because it was like sort of, for the most part, you taste more of like the garlic butter than anything else. But like the second time completely turned me off from it because like it's in the texture. I think what's it called? Like it kind of like has like the consistency of a mushroom, but like a lot of the flavor is usually going to just be like butter and garlic. But the big problem is that the time I had it the second time, like that particular crepe place, they brought the thing over and they dropped it on the floor. And like they were like, yeah, it was a bit, it's like a little bit of like kind of like a little like kind of soft and meaty, but that can be a little unsettling. It's only by the glory of it being buttery that it's not like too much of a fight. But what's it called? They dropped it on the floor and they were feeling really guilty about it because they were like, oh man, we dropped your food. That's pretty bad. Like, what's it called? We want to make sure that you're all like, what's it called? Well fed, taken care of. Their version of this was like, okay, we're gonna bring you out a second plate. This plate has extra escargot in it. I'm like, I don't remember there being that much escargot when I originally ordered the first crepe. But with the second one, like, I see it, and I'm like, the visual of it is something I can't get out of my head. Because, like, they definitely made, like, it definitely felt like they didn't, like, they just left them in there. Like, you just see, like, just a mound of, like, what's it called? Snails without their shells. And I'm like, the visual is already kind of off-putting. Of just kind of forking this in my mouth. And of course the taste isn't terrible, because the taste is just, what's it called? The garlic butter. And the consistency is kind of doable. But the big problem is, like, it's the combination of the richness of the butter, but also just the visual of just seeing, like, these little creatures with antennas just there, like, just a pile of them. Like, and it just, like, really messes with your head a little bit. Like, I couldn't finish all of it because I was just like, oh my. Like, I'm gonna have to be strong. If it looks gross and scary, I'm not eating it. Because I feel like any other time I've had escargot, it's usually been, like, kind of chopped up on, like, a tart. Where it'll be, like, kind of like a what's it called? Like a goat cheese tart. And they'll just kind of, like, mince it up a bit because they don't want you to see. They don't want you to see what it looks like. Or they're trying to hide you from the truth of it looking like, what's it called? Just a pile of yard work. A pile of, like, garden variety snails. So, like, this particular crepe place, they sold it just as is. They were like, we're going to just show you what they all look like. And it just, like, the visual is just a little scary. I've never had anything with it. Because I'm not usually really bold when it comes to, what's it called? When it comes to a lot of things. Like, I feel like I'm not usually like a big meat person, but sometimes I just like would try something at least once, just to be like, with something like escargot, like you hear about it a lot more than you've actually seen it, because like there's only like maybe like probably a couple places like by me that would sell escargot. But like if I really wanted it, I would have to like either go to like kind of like a meat place, like one of those like gourmet meat places or butchers, or I would have to travel out to find some like random French place that would happen to have it. Because the first step is finding a French restaurant, and then the second step is finding a French restaurant that would be willing to serve it. Because in the States, you're probably gonna have a lot more people that are skittish about it, or like they already know from the start that they don't want this. So if they feel like they can't sell as much, or they don't want to give like they don't care too much for like the experience of having it on them. Here, we gotta go get my laundry. It's all good, no worries. You're all good to go. Oh man, it's almost evening. Let me see if there's anything here. I've been desperate to find inns, but it doesn't seem like... It kind of seems like everything's like sort of the same. I don't know if at some point I should just probably like go up to the moon. Like all the dramatic beats I hit with Pony, like kind of just feel a little like silly now that I've been playing like even more weeks since then. Where it's like you have your attachments and everything's like really harrowing. You don't want to leave anybody and kind of miss everyone. But at the same time, feels like I'm braving through quite a bit. Yeah. Let's dedicate even more days. Unnecessarily grabbing more rice than ever before. I think that should be good. It's gonna be miserable. We'll have to pick all of it. Come on, cutscene. Yes, cutscene. Marie, are you okay? Never been better. My boat's flooding. It's filling up. That sounds bad. It's sealed. There's nothing leaking out. Oh, that's good. You better believe. Can't you just wait until it stopped raining? The rain is filling it up. I'm crying. I'm so happy. I'm very happy for you. The storm is really bad. You should head home. Yeah, probably. Bye. Wow, she's really happy about this rain. Oh shit, I'm running out of, what's it called? There we go. I gotta make my way inside this place. Grasses grow, it's such a pain. Oh, I can't go any further. Let's go on back on over. I can't do it. Let me hydrate a bit. 5:36. That might be another half hour. I'm like, if I don't find int, if int is not here, then it will be, I'll be despairing. Let's see, what do we got? We got limes. Yes. We got more rice. Oh, this is a nice sun. Like a nice, good sunrise. I love the lighting. How much rice? How much rice is nice? How much rice will suffice? Sunlight's glowing. This is bright. Let's get 26 of these seats in here. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, rain! I love. Have you ever dreamed of candy colored rain? Oh, that candy rain. Four and then 3. Alright, perfect. And I have to water single plants. Nice. Quite a bit of time. Bro, that I feel like there's like a third egg that's always hiding. Give me something special and dang it. Dang it. Man, how many days I've been toiling away? It's been so long. I think I've done everything I can do with regards to I don't think Pony and Elvis are going to do much for me at the moment. Let me check in on Elvis. Maybe he has other dialogue. Ah, just a moment. That water looks like yummy green juice. What's it called? I feel like some of the water, some of the pond, I feel like some of the, what's it called? Some of the puddles look really tasty. Like some of the sewer water is kind of like a nice, like, kind of like green Mountain Dew hue. Or like, oh yeah, like a green juice. So it also kind of looks like, what's it called? Let me check out like the one by the lake. That's definitely, or the big lake. Come on, give me enough of that. Yeah. It's weird. This looks a little bit murkier, but like this little jug of it looks really nice. Just drink all of that, but I know that's for the plants. I'd be selfish if I took some. If I took a swig. I should hydrate. Like, ooh, the forbidden energy drink. The forbidden juice. Like, I mean, I know it's bad for me, but who's going to stop me from drinking all of this, like, pond water? All of this puddle water. This is the future. We're going up to the moon. We have planets. We can make it so that we can just drink from the floor and that's healthy. Like Pit from Kid Icarus just eating ice cream off of the floor and being like, this is good for me. This gives me health. Yeah, I'm waiting for like, because Int should be around here. There should be a moment where Int just pops out from the Stargate and is like, hey, update. Yeah, it's this area. This area has the like the tastiest like puddle water. This is where it kind of looks a little bit like Mountain Dew. It builds up your immune system. It's kind of like when you're drinking like a probiotic, where you kind of have like a bacteria, but it's supposed to be like a good bacteria. Like, what if we can get to the point where bad bacteria is good for you? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be a modern miracle? I guess a lot of filtration systems are kind of like what helps kind of bring that sort of dream to light. Oh, oh, it's nighttime. Let's go to bed. You're right. That's a lot of rice. And I didn't lie. Even more rice than ever before. Let's see, we got rain, nice. Oh no, I gotta harvest these. Oh. It's not too much though. Yeah. Rice is always the gift that keeps giving. I feel like there was like this one like Mitch Hedberg like comedy like stand up where he was talking about how what's it called? The magic of rice is that it's something that you can eat like a lot of at once. Like you could just have a spoonful of rice. It's a food that you have to eat in bulk. Because what's it called? Oh shit. Get it up. Here we go. Just a little more. Just a few more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have rice a little bit later. I feel like usually when Amana's mom like brings over food, she usually brings like rice and a meat. So I'm gonna probably heat that up very soon. Hey, these chickens are like, what's it called? They're glossy. I don't think I've ever seen chickens that like glisten. I know what I should have for dinner. I know tomorrow evening I'm probably gonna have to get creative. Tomorrow evening is where I have to be like, okay, like I have to probably get something sent in later. But like the past couple of days it's just been like whatever's left over in the fridge. Whatever I can clear through. Oh, afternoon. I have to touch on all bases, walk through that beautiful Mountain Dew puddle. Oh hey, Marshall's here. Grasses grow fast here. Such a pain to trudge through. Survive up dining hall food. Too broke to go off campus. Oh, I feel that. I feel like any time, like around the time I was like taking classes in university, like I always just kind of ate at like the what's it called, like the food court area. Like I kind of had to go commute. I had to commute a bit, so it would have to be the cafeteria. It would be that thing where like if you don't live there, the dining hall is always expensive. So anytime I've ever done the dining hall, it's always been like one of those rare treat occasions, like hanging out with like people that like friends from class or what's it called? My old ex used to eat there quite a lot, so he used to invite me there sometimes. So like, gonna just be like, oh, multiplayer. There's a number of people around here I believe would enjoy the thrill. You included, of course. But yeah, I just get like invites to go in. It would be an extra like an extra fee for me to like eat it there because it's like a buffet, I guess. Or the dining hall there is kind of like buffet style, so a lot of it's just like, hey, like, what's it called? If you don't live there, like, you're probably going to be eating quite a bit of food at once, so you get your money's worth, but you also have to come with an empty belly, or else you'd be better off like, what's it called? Getting like, going to the food court, getting some like food. It would usually for me either be like rice bowls or like Chinese. Because there's like a place where they just have like bowls of like beans and rice and like chicken. And it's just like, yes, this is just a bowl of survival food, but like, it kind of hits. Like, you can put like sauces on it, and sometimes they had like a curry sauce that was really nice. But it would be between like having to get like one of those like really cheap like chicken and rice bowls or like getting what's it called? Going to the place where they have like kind of like Asian fusion, kind of like sort of kind of like mall style, kind of like we have these bins of like different entrees and you can choose one with some rice or noodles. But they used to have like some like kind of I guess kind of something that was fried a little bit like a General Tso's, but with like a teriyaki sauce. It had like a wasabi kind of like I guess kind of like aioli that went on it, and I'm like that really hit the spot. But it was always a rare thing because they only either had like orange or General Tso. I will usually wind up resorting to having just like the fried tofu, which is nice. That's what it's like for me. I don't know how it works for people who don't live there. I have a lot of commuters. Yeah, because I feel like sorry, it's like a typhoon. Am I being dragged along, or is this just what's it called? Let's see. Let's get these apples in here. But yeah, I feel like usually it's kind of like a weird school, my old one, because it was just kind of like in this like sort of this place that's not like a college town, so it feels like even though people go there for college, there's like a few dorm areas and then like very close to campus, and then everything else is just whatever city area is nearby. So it had a pretty shitty college town atmosphere, but it was one of those things where I guess they wanted to cater slightly towards people who had to commute. There's a Japanese place down the street that's so good I can't afford, but be going down there often. That's me with hot pot. There's a hot pot place that's really expensive, but like the few times I have it is like golden. I need to find a really solid Japanese place because I feel like there's a good place for sushi, and like I know like a few places that have good ramen, like two places at least. But like it'd be interesting to find something like outside of those kind of like sort of main two like kind of dishes that you You would see kind of pop up a bit. But yeah, there's like one particular ramen shop that's so far away, but there's like this old dude that like runs it. And he's like champ. Dude's like he makes like that tastiest like soup broths. I always get the curry udon, no, or the curry ramen there, but sometimes I'll get like what's it called, like shoyu. Come on, we can plant as much of this as possible. I know there's gonna be an obnoxious rice day coming up. And Carol, what are you doing standing out here? You and Carol chat. He seems to be a big fan of chatting. Let's see, let's get these in here. I wonder if there's any more seeds. Oh, there is. Oh, nice. Yeah, shoyu's really good. The soy broth and it's really nice. Or like soy sauce broth, yeah. I know my roommate likes to get like what's it called? Like miso, like broth. Sometimes what's it called? Tonkotsu, but for some reason like only like maybe there aren't as many places, even though there's like a couple ramen places, I feel like tonkotsu is really easy to mess up. I feel like tonkotsu is one of those things where I've seen them on order and it's like 50-50 either like it tastes perfect or it's like a little watery. Yeah, and I feel like what's it called? It's kind of like that situation with the miso where like it better at some rather than others. I think there's a few that do it like there's like a couple places that do like spicy miso that Amano really likes, but I know with what's it called? With me, I usually like to do the. I guess I really like kind of like how simple and light, but also really salty, like show you can get a little sweet too. I feel like I've had a few places where it has like a little tinge of sweetness, and it just kind of really like feels nice when you eat it all together. Hibachi place near hometown is really good miso. Mm. I feel like what's it called? It's always a miracle when you go to like a place where like you get like the plain miso soup and like the miso is so rich. Like when the miso's really rich and it goes on to even just like a really like simple or cheap bowl of like an appetizer miso. Like that's so good. But yeah, hibachi can be a little pricey, but what's it called? Sometimes you get that like kind of just craving for it. Or like the marinade on like the meats and like some of the like veggies are really nice. And then the show's always really good too. I think the only time I ever like wasn't too into a hibachi place was when there was one dude who instead of using oil used like butter. So it was a little too like buttery. But he also had like a little bit of like kind of like something where every so often, like at the end of a sentence, he'd just go, "What?" So he'd be like, "I gotta get ready for this," or like, "Watch me flip this onion." What? It's like, I think it's just that something he does when he's nervous, but like, it's definitely something where I kind of notice it in my ears, where it's like, some places they use oil, but I learned a nice technique where they use a little butter. What? I'm like. Dude had a lot of personality though. I think it's sometimes quite a magical where like it's like part like the theatrics, but also like kind of just the showmanship that like someone would have while they're like kind of able to kind of get the hibachi like kind of food setup. It's always that nice thing where they give you meat that you never ordered. So it'll be something where they'll like they'll throw in like a few free pieces of chicken if they have a little too much, just because they're like, oh hey, like what's it called? Here you go, have a little bit of this. It feels like sometimes when you go to like probably like a fast food place and like you order like French fries, but then they throw in like one onion ring just to be nice. That's always magical. Wait, where are we hiding these eggs? Sorry, guy. So that chefs would toss rice to people to catch in their mouths. Oh, that's so fun. Which one of you guys keeps laying eggs in the corner? I couldn't even see that. Which one of you? Who's in trouble? I was able to catch every piece. I'm so cool. It's like, that's a skill. Having to, what's it called? Like, catching anything is a given skill. Sometimes it just feels really good when you're able to just kind of... Someone throws something at you and you're able to just kind of get it right. Because the times when you get it wrong is just kind of like a little sad and it's like, oh. Like someone hands you something and you're just like, here, catch. And I'm just like, no. That usually happens with like laundry, like where I'll like try to sort over socks and it'll just be like, hey, catch. And I just don't catch it. Or it slips through my hands. Probably gonna do one more in-game day. And call it. Yeah, I feel like my fight or flight kicks in immediately the moment somebody says the words, hey, catch, or here, catch this. I'm just like, am I going to be able to handle this? This is a lot of responsibility. Oh, hey Marie, how's it going? Don't play around the big pipes. I certainly won't. But also don't hold me to it. My sister likes Joker likes like catch whenever I hand me something heavy. No, not that. Or I feel like my sister used to do think fast. It'd just be like, I don't have the reaction time for this. I can't think fast. It's already hard to think as it is. Let's see. We all buy some better veggies. Let's see. Let's do a few lime trees. And maybe like a handful of these. There we go. Like my single brain cell's constantly over. It's really difficult to kind of like, what's it called? To be able to coordinate with stuff. Especially like, what's it called? Like things are expectations. Once it's an expectation, it goes from being something where my mind's just like, oh yeah, I can do this at any point, to like, oh man, I have to like get myself together. Like I know I have to pick up some like, what's it called? Some like cat medicine soon. Cause what's it called? My cat has like a little bit of asthma and we treat it with like these little pills, but I'm like, if it's any given day, I could just be like, oh hey, like, what's it called? I'll just swing by. I feel the energy. It's all good. But like, when I'm like, okay, Like, I have to call them, see if it's there, and then if it's not there, I have to wait. But if it is there, like, now I have to, like, kind of just sit on my hands and wait for the day where I have to go. Man, I'm feeling a little tired. It asked me what an odd pod was. They did fix it for me, though. I'm so lucky my calculus professor extended our homework too. I have not pulled myself together to... I feel like so much time just keeps on racing. Or like like life gets you or life catches fast, I feel like. Or life comes at you fast, it feels, where it's like sometimes like you blink and you miss it, and then the next minute, like, what's it called? You suddenly have like an expectation or an obligation to do something. Like, I feel like when like I have nothing on my docket, I just kind of let the time pass. But like if I'm in a season where I know I'm probably gonna have to like go places or be invited to places, or if I have any obligations that involve like leaving and going out somewhere, I spend like at least a week or two agonizing about it, or just pacing about the house being like, oh man, am I gonna be good for this? Is my anxiety going to eat me alive, or is this all good? And it's like, I know it's fine, but it's like, at the same time, like, your mind doesn't think it's fine. I think I might grab some food soon. And what is this? What are these dry ass things? I guess I'll plant the rice here. Ah. Let me try to clean up a bit before I do my last big day. I got one int update, so that's nice, but that was just a random Elvis conversation. Mow the lawn. There we go. Clear enough that I can be able to, let's see. Let me check out Marie and see if they're doing all good. Sorry, I'm just like waiting for this ad to go. Alright, and we're back. Marie? Marie, are you okay? Ahoy. No, I'm not okay, farmer. Do you want me to pull you in? No, I'd rather be alone. What's going on? Lost at sea. No, I'm not lost at sea. I feel a deep sea inside of me. Every moment is like pushing a bucket into it. Are you sure you... I'll pull you in. No. No. I feel better out here. I feel safer. I'll feel better in the morning. Thank you, though. You're welcome. Hold on a second. Oh. Is she drinking a bit? I wonder if there was something that happened with the water, because I know the irrigation system and the water, like, supply has been something she's constantly, like, agonized over. Oh, she's back out. Or just a well okay then. Oh, it's Marshall. Go on then. Oh, they're just shooing me away. Everyone, even the game's like, you can smell like rice and ribs in like the back. No. They keep playing, but I gotta eat. See. Let me see if I could at least get some apples. I can feed my chickens, make sure they're all good. There's plenty of apples. Oh, there's egg. I forgot egg. Oh no. It's like, don't grab the chicken. Okay, there's a third egg here. Come on, don't let the sun go down on me before I found this chicken. Ah! No! I found the last egg. Alright, I'm gonna sell this, and then I'm going to grab some dinner. It's like it's like the third egg is always like a mystery. Oh hey! Ooh, cutscene. Morning, Murray. No, morning, Rachna. Morning. Came by to let you know. I'm going on a trip. Oh, it's fixed up. I'm itching to use it. For how long? Water level's high enough for the north side of our lake. And if the north side lake is touching the channel, whole string of lakes pass there. Yeah, might be gone for a while. Stop in on Marshall sometime if you can. I'll try. Thanks. See you sometime. Oh man. I guess that's why she was like a little adamant. There we go. There's 1, 2. Okay, I see the third egg. This one wasn't a mystery. Right. Selling these two. Save this. Let me quit out. Thank you all so much for coming along. It's really awesome to be able to, what's it called, to do some streaming. What's it called? I've been having a kind of a difficult week. It's been really hard to sleep a bit, but I'm glad I've been able to work through a lot of it. Or at least been able to like just like power through so much of it. But what's it called? This Saturday I might be adding a new game. I need to try to figure out what I want it to be. It's like I was thinking Unicorn Overlord, but I was also thinking, what's it called? Maybe doing like the Somnium Files. I was like, which one of those two? And then there's the Neo World Ends with You, and I'm like, there's like 3 games I'm thinking about. I'm trying to figure out when the best times to play them would be. I know Persona is gonna end soon on Sunday, but I think I have like maybe, I probably might be done with it by the end of the year. So by then I'll have to think about, what's it called, some of the new things to pop in. But before oh, thank you so much, Shrimpo Max, and thank you so much for coming along. You've been so awesome, and it's been nice to be able to chat a bit. But before I head out, I'm going to poke my beauty mic, poke the mic, and send out all kinds of positive vibes so that y'all can be able to enjoy your weekend that's coming up soon. But until then, until this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I will be seeing you all. Bye.